So, sorry that it's 3 days post-op. I meant to make a video one day, 2 day, every day after my surgery, and I really haven't gotten around to it, and I'm so sorry, because that was the whole purpose of me doing this in the first place. So I had my surgery on Wednesday. I got there, I was pretty nervous, but it all went really fast. Um, my anesthesiologist was so nice. Turns out she goes to church with my boss and the other dentist that works at my office. So I was just kind of like, oh, I hope she doesn't go to church and be like, hey, I met your employee. And I know it's like a HIPAA violation, but still, it kind of makes me nervous. But I pretty much was out of it from the time they gave me my margarita. It wasn't even I was even back in the surgery room. He came back, drew the lines on me, and then I laid back down, and she came in and was like, I'm going to give you something to kind of calm you down a little bit, and then whenever we get you back, we'll actually put you under. And she gave me the margarita, that's what she called it, and the nurse goes to wheel me back, and he didn't even open up the door, and that was the last thing I remember. And then I was just so out of it once I woke up. So I just remember little bits and pieces, one of the nurse saying, we're going to let you sit here for a little bit longer, and then we'll go get your husband and bring him back. And then I remember him being beside me, and then I remember someone asking me if I was okay, because I guess I was walking to the truck or something to go home. And one thing that I do remember is I was super itchy, my nose and my eyes, and I was just scratching and scratching, and they're like, don't scratch your face, and it was super itchy, and I just couldn't help it, and so I just kind of was not listening to what they were saying, and I was scratching my face. But I guess that's normal. Let's see. I've actually felt pretty good. Yesterday, I went out to lunch with my grandma. We went to we have a Red Robin now here at where I live, and so I went to lunch with her, and then the day before I went and paid rent and went over to my aunt's house for a little bit. So I've been out and about and not just lounging around. I am taking all of my pain medicine. I haven't really noticed that the Valium's doing anything. I'm only taking half of one of those, but I don't think that it does anything. So I don't know that I'll keep on taking that. Last night I did just go to sleep, and I went a really long time without taking any pain medicine. So whenever I woke up this morning, I was really sore. Well, first, let me backtrack a little bit. Right after my surgery, the next morning I had to go into my doctor for my post-op appointment. And I was wrapped up. I had it was a ACE bandage wrap around me. And it was so tight. So when I woke up the day after my surgery, I'd say my pain was about an 8. And then I took a pain pill, one of the hydrocodone, and it brought it back down to about a 6. So that's still pretty high. And then I went to my appointment, and my doctor was actually in surgery, so his nurses just saw me. And they took off the wrap, and they were like, do you want to see before we put you back together? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I stand up, go look in the mirror, and I was checking them out, and I was like, dang. And they were laughing at me because I was checking them out. But I don't have to have that wrap on. And since they took that wrap off, it brought my pain back down to a 4. I don't know if I said that. So that actually helped reduce my pain a little bit. But today I just feel super tight, especially in my right breast. It just feels super tight. I don't know if it's from my muscle squishing it or what, But I was going to go with my fiance to go eat and my daughter, and I didn't feel like it, so they left without me. So I'm just here by myself. But my allergies have been pretty bad, so sorry if I sound like stopped up. And sorry that I didn't get ready again. I know I should try to do my makeup if I'm going to post a video for everyone to see. Sorry. But so I had a little problem, I think. So they did the liposuction right here, and I bruised pretty well. I'll just show you really quick. But also, I have redness right here. And I called yesterday, and I was asking them if that was normal, and they were like, send us a picture, and we'll show your doctor, and he'll have a look at it. So I sent them a picture. Let me go get my picture, and I'll show you. So this is the picture that I sent them. I don't know if you can see it very well. And they said, can you come in this afternoon to see his partner, because he was in surgery. And I was like, sure, what time? And they were like, actually, Dr. Moody wants you to come in at 4 because he'll be done with surgery. And I said, okay, that's fine. So I go there at 4, and they're pretty busy. For a Friday afternoon, they had like an hour till close. And so I go in there, and him and the other doctor both come in there, and they're like poking me, and they're like, does that hurt? I'm like, yeah, it hurts. Like, it feels like a bruise. So that's what they said that they think it is, because I'm on an antibiotic. They don't think it's infected, and that's just the area that they did the liposuction. They said that it was very strange that they'd never seen that before, and what they said was that they think it is subcutaneous bruising, which is, I guess, just bruising in like a deeper level of skin, so it's not like the top level, like where it would look purple like this, but it hurts. It hurts pretty bad. Feels like a pretty good bruise. And whenever I woke up, Dr. Moody had already gone. I don't know where he was, and I was so out of it. Anyway, he might have came and talked to me, and I just don't remember. But I was like, what size did we do? What size did we do? And no one knew. I was like, what kind of lift did we do? And no one knew. So, I mean, I was just so anxious for my post-op appointment the next morning because I just wanted to know what we did. I didn't want to take everything off. I was just too scared to, like, mess with anything. And so anyway, we ended up doing 425 cc's and just the lift that, the donut lift that goes around your areola. And they look so good. I'm so happy. The only thing is, I mean, everyone talks about this, is that the implants are up here, and I mean, my boobs are about down here. So the implants are going to drop a little bit, of course, down into this pocket that they've created, but my boobs are just perfect. I'm just so happy with them. I'll just show you a little bit so you can kind of see. They're just like perfectly there. They just feel super tight though. Sorry, see my stash of candy and everything over there. But yeah, they look super good. I can take showers, so it's kind of hard for me to move this arm. This arm has a little bit of bruising worse than this one does. So this arm is fine. I can move it and wash my hair with this one, but this one, it kind of hurts to like do it any higher than this. I don't know why. But so I'm hoping that I'll feel okay to go back to work on Monday. Like after yesterday, I was like, oh yeah, I'll be fine. But today I was just like a little bit more sore. Also with the bruising, they said that I should ice it. My post-op sheet said not to do ice or heating pads or anything on my implants. And so I was like, but that sheet said not to do that. And they were like, well, don't do ice like actually on your breast. Just do them where it's red right there and bruised. So I went and got an ice pack, and in doing that, I just put it back in the freezer because it was not as icy as it was. And I have been doing a heating pad, not on the front, but on the back, because in between my shoulders kind of hurt. Feels like I'm just sore, like just from like laying down. Also, they told me to stay propped up, so I have this little pillow that has like these arms on it. I love it. I sleep with it. I've been sleeping fine. Normally I sleep on my side at night, so I just really like want to kind of roll over and sleep on my side, and I can't. So, but I've been sleeping fine. I really thought that this would be a little bit worse. The only thing is like every now and then it'll feel super tight, and like this part of my arm hurts. But I think everything's good. I go back on Thursday for my post-op to get out the sutures, and yeah, he said that everything looked good yesterday when he looked at me, and that he was very happy with the results, and told him I was too, and we just kind of like laughed that I was checking myself out in the mirror whenever I first saw them. But that's about it, and sorry it took me so long to post my post-op video. So thanks for watching my first one, and I will try to update you once I notice that they're dropping a little bit. I haven't started any massages or anything. They didn't tell me to, and so I'm just going to wait till they tell me. I think that that'll probably start after they take out the sutures on my 1 week post-op. And I'm not sure exactly what kind of massages I'll be doing or anything, but I'll let you know. Okay, bye.